Another Ichimoku cloud that has not been touched. In one of my videos, if you guys remember, I talked about Ichimoku clouds. Ichimoku clouds is one of the indicators that shows every time we have a switch from red to green cloud, the chart usually goes and touches it or passes through. And that is a healthy movement. But when a cloud remains untouched or does not go through, the chart does not go through, that shows a gap. And you guys can clearly see that even this indicator is showing it that we have another gap around $43,000. If you guys remember, I was talking about weekly chart and how we have another Ichimoku untouched around $8,000 to $9,000, and the lowest point is almost $7,000, and the highest part is 8,700. Another one in daily chart, and by the way, if you guys wonder how I'm getting all these indicators for free, this is a new website that it does not cost you anything to get all these indicators on. It's called gocharting.com. So everything looks the same as trading view, but it does not cost you anything. Also, instead of indicators, it says study, but when you go on it, it says indicators. So you guys can search for anything, add as much as indicators as you want. So as I said, another gap around $22,000. All these gaps, guys, need to be filled eventually. A lot of you guys do not want to hear this. As I said, I am bullish long term for Bitcoin and crypto, but everything has its own time. It does not mean because of the cycle, because of the halving, because of all these things that have been repeating, everything can be changed. Same as ETF that made Bitcoin to get to all-time high and completely broke the record, and it did something it had never done. It can do opposite of it on the negative side. It can go literally back to $7,000 to $8,000 and go higher. That's not what I'm saying. This is what I'm telling you, and this is what I'm showing you with proof that you guys see that it go. I do this same thing. Do your own study. Do not look at me. None of these are financial advice. Do your own research. But you guys can clearly see these untouched clouds are gonna eventually get filled. You guys see this red one in here, another one in here around $22,000, and on the weekly chart I showed you another one around $7, 8, $9,000. And you guys see that how this indicator is pointing at where the highest volume is, and that is one of the signs. You guys can clearly see that the higher the volume is, there's a high chance of getting a gap in there. I have told you guys before, I am still expecting Bitcoin to even make a higher high up to even 75,000. And if I want to show you guys in a better chart, this is what I'm waiting for, this line to be hit. It could go a little bit higher, but I have showed you guys a lot of times. I told you guys this USDT dominance is my best indicator to show you where we have got the support for USDT, and the crash from $73,000 down to $61,000 was these two candles we had in 2 weeks. And now I told you guys there's high chance of going back and touch this blue line, which is around 3.7%. And if we get to this point, guys, this is gonna be game over. We have not quite touched the blue line yet, as you guys can see. It works like DXY. If we go back down to retesting here, that would totally make sense for Bitcoin to go back up, even make a higher high. And total market cap can still go higher, but it does not have to go all the way to touch all-time high. It can go as same as we saw this shadow, and we still close around this level. We can go back up and still go lower to close it below this level, which is still bearish. ETFs are having their worst last 2 weeks, where outflow is a lot more than inflow, which is another sign for you guys to understand that it's not gonna always happen. We're not gonna have always more inflows than outflow for ETF. ETF is another way of people accessing to buy Bitcoin, and that is the best thing for Bitcoin in long term. For short term, it does not have to always go up because it works same as every other market. Although still a lot of bigger investors are buying Bitcoin even around this price, we saw Bitcoin is still going down from 73,000, more than 12, almost $12,000 down, and a lot of people would like to only call this healthy correction, and that is looking true for now. But once we start going back down to retest these Ichimoku collapse, to retest these high volumes, that is not good. I can clearly see how people start making less funny jokes under my videos when we see these crashes, and they start agreeing with me. And once Bitcoin start going higher, I see more laughs under my videos, and that shows how people can get emotional and start reacting to these prices. This is exactly looking like where we topped out around 69,000 in the last bull run. We started having a cup and handle looking price action, and this could still form as a cup and handle, and we made a higher high, but we started crashing. So this could still work the same. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Had not been posting because I was on work vacation for 4 or 5 days, and I'm back on my laptop and making these videos for you. So make sure to hit the like button to support the channel so more people can see these videos. And this is not what I'm making up. This is what I'm seeing on the chart, and I'm letting you know. So please make sure to like the video right now. So to me, honestly, I am still on the sidelines. Most of my money is on the sidelines, but I have bought some coins with my members, and we are money managing, and we are making sure that it's not gonna hurt us even if we go back to $7,000, $8,000. So they know, my members already know these coins are good for long term. The coins that I have been telling them, and a lot of them have already given them a lot of excess, and they do not have to buy the coins that I have been telling them, but the coins they bought, they have got a lot more return than they have been paying, only $9.99 a month. So if you guys want to join, go ahead, so you will be part of the team. So this is gonna be another short video for you guys to tell you guys Ichimoku clouds are still there. We made another new one, and you guys can clearly see it that it has not been touched. There's still a higher chance of going to a higher high and going back down to retest around the level that we made this Ichimoku untouched. So make sure to subscribe for my next video. Stay safe. Peace.